You'll want to start and end your tour here at Angelo's and Vinci's, the parking lot across the street. We got 2-hour parking here, so you should be fine. The 1930s was quite a decade. We had economic catastrophe, natural disasters, and some tense political situations. Sound a little familiar? Well, we've been here before, and this is a story of how Fullerton weathered the storm and came out utterly transformed by the New Deal. The Great Depression bookended on one hand by the 1929 stock market crash, and on the other end by World War II, was a time of massive change nationwide. Virtually every aspect of life was impacted, and Fullerton was no exception. By the time the decade was over, Fullerton and countless other cities and towns throughout the country was thoroughly transformed by programs from Franklin Delano Roosevelt's New Deal. Here we have a WPA project that we all drive and walk past every day without thinking about it. But this channel plays a really important role in Fullerton's early history. It's hard to imagine that this peaceful little trickle of water used to be a hugely destructive force in our region. It would flood with some regularity and great destructive loss of life and property. The last major flood here was in 1938, and it was a real doozy. The streets of Fullerton were underwater, and the Fullerton Junior College and High School Kayak Club was actually called into service to make door-to-door rescues. Well, in 1940, the WPA came in, put a lot of local men to work taming the creek and improving the watershed leading to the San Gabriel River. And the improvements are still with us to this day. That's why we don't have catastrophic flooding anymore. So that's our first WPA project, the Brea Creek Improvement Channel. There's a couple of plaques along the way. This is something Fullerton was very proud to have happen right here in our town, 1940.